After a year and a half of minimal extracurricular activities because of COVID, students from across the state were excited to gather at Camp Tanglewood in Newton County to attend Farm Bureau's Youth Safety Camp. Even the scorching Mississippi heat couldn't deter the 35-plus 7th through 12th grade students from making the most of their camp experience.
That's right. It just raises awareness of what can happen. Kind of like I tell adults at programs or students at programs. We don't ever think it can happen to us. It just takes one time for an accident to happen. One of the purposes of this week is to show you how quick an accident can happen, and unfortunately how bad an accident can be if it is to happen.
To ensure students are receiving a well-rounded safety lesson, outside professionals are brought in to teach various important topics. Lessons revolve around hands-on experiences to help the students engage and better understand the importance of safety. One of this year's lessons was taught by Madison County Sheriff's Department Lieutenant Mark Sandridge. He discussed situational awareness techniques and school violence, focusing on ways students can protect themselves.
What makes Americans so vulnerable is we've lived in such a time of prosperity. We've never had war on our own soil. We've never really experienced the things that I'm describing in that classroom setting. And so, especially to a teenager who's lived in an affluent household, they've never really seen anything bad happen. They forget what's out there. It's just simply be vigilant. And if they'll learn to integrate that in, as I said in there, you'd be surprised at how that would deter a problem.
The students who attend safety camp come for many different reasons. 6-year attendee and senior camp counselor J.C. Eldridge of Carroll County keeps coming back because every year she learns something new to use in her everyday life.
I think as a young person, it's super important. And I think it's super important to know these things because our world these days is crazy. You just never know what you're going to encounter and what you're going to see. And I think these simple facts that we can learn here, small safety things, we can really take into account and use in our daily lives to protect us from lots of things.
Camp attendee Zoe Newsom said she enjoys the week-long camp so much she always tries to recruit more students to come each year.
Well, I try to recruit more people. Like every year I tell all the other secondaries who have teenage kids, like, this is so good. Like, it's not just about farm safety. There's so many more things you learn. You think that you only learn it one year and you don't need to come back, but I've been 3 years so far and each year I learn something new, and this is something that I will use every day in life.
MFBF hopes the lessons learned and the friendships made at safety camp are not forgotten. The message of safety never gets old, especially since it could save someone's life.